This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by In-Laws. Better than outlaws. Usually. It's Monday, March 15, 2024. And all I have to say to you, dear listening audience, is... What's up?
I was imagining like, pew, pew, like on the horses in the outlaw country.
Get down off your horse. Let's do.
But I'm your father-in-law.
That's all right. Don't matter. Give me all your beef jerky and get out my house.
I'll be back on
escalated.
Sunday for Sunday dinner.
All right. See you at church. Well, welcome to Another Great Day. I'm Aaron, and this is my glorious co-host flying high at a cruising altitude of 10 million miles. We're in space.
We made it. We've officially launched
Happy's
off.
rolling over in his still living grave, also known as his bed. This got weird. Anyways, welcome to Another Great Day, the podcast designed to encourage shenanigans, encouragement, interaction, creativity, and all the things. We're just two buds having a good old time.
Once again, I'm going to draw attention to that you may hear a dog in the background because we're recording outside.
Yeah, we decided to not be indoor podcasters today, but we had the guts to go outside and brave the elements.
Also, it's the most fantastic weather on Earth.
It's a nice cool breeze.
It's like 68 degrees something.
It's awesome. And yes, my neighbor's dog does love to tell us about himself often.
He's telling dog jokes.
He is. He's like, I got something for the podcast. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about a quote that we read. So we've been changing it up at the beginning of the show here, trying to put in some quotes that will hopefully tie in to the proverb at the end of the show. And so it's kind of a challenge to find some that are completely applicable, but today we were able to locate this one by a person you may or may not know named Andy Stanley, famous pastor. He said, "Greed is not a financial issue. It is a heart issue."
Ooh.
So that's something that you can pause the show and talk about. Why is greed a heart issue?
And for those young people who may not know what the word greed means.
Yes.
I don't know the exact definition, but it means loving money a whole bunch, wanting more money or wanting more things.
Absolutely, yeah.
So getting things, getting money, getting financial capital.
The Oxford Dictionary defines it as an intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food.
Oh.
So the Empire in Star Wars was greedy for more power, more territory.
Oh, I'm greedy for more food most of the time.
I am greedy for more sleep most of the time.
So
I'm
that
greedy
is
for
a
people to like me.
Heart issue right there.
Boy, that's right. And the only people that can the only thing that can solve that is the Lord Jesus Christ. So how about that for an intro?
There we are.
Hey, all right. Well, let's take it over from some words that we just went over to the actual word of the day.
That's right, word of the day.
Today's word of the day is something you might enjoy listening to. It is something that helps you sing. It's the word melodic. Chris, melodic has a lot of different meanings. Did you know this?
Tell me about it. What you got?
So there's three that I'm going to pinpoint here for us. One, relating to melody. Melodic can mean relating to melody as opposed to harmony or rhythm.
Those sound like music words to me.
Yes, exactly.
Not fighting words,
no.
Music words.
Yes, exactly. So if you've ever had somebody who can sing along with you and they're singing something slightly different, but it's still sounding pleasant, or like on a piano, if you press a C, the C key, middle C, but then you press the E
and
the G on the white keys.
And the different
you
keys.
can make a chord. The C would be the melody, but the E and the G would be your harmonies.
Music theory with Aaron.
Yeah. So picture that in your head. Having a pleasant or musical sound. So melodic can also mean having a pleasant musical sound or melody. And in a musical way, melodically can mean in a way that is musical and pleasant to listen to. For example, his clear phrasing and ability to sing melodically and in tune soon found him regular work.
I would say that some birds can sing melodically, can tweet melodically.
Absolutely.
Not all of them. Some of them are just
like a woodpecker's not doing that.
No, it's doing a rhythm.
He's going brrr.
Rhythm is
he's the percussion
keeping
section.
The beat.
He's the Ringo Starr of the birds. We have a bird out here that we hear often when we get in the car for school, and he goes,
Really?
and we whistle along and copy it to see if he'll respond
Is it a
back.
mockingbird?
I don't know, but I love it. We do it all the time.
So we're talking about birds. I'm going to promote an app.
Bird app.
That's right. It's a bird app.
What?
This is a really random app.
This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by Bird app.
I have this random app. It's really cool. I think a lot of people would like it. It's from the Cornell lab. It's called Merlin.
Merlin's
sign
beard.
up. You sign up for it, and you hit the button. It just says Sound ID, and it listens for birds. And then it tells you what the birds are, and then it will play it back.
Let's see if I can trick it into thinking I'm a bird. Ready?
No, you are no bird. You. The app found no birds.
Oh no!
You are only human.
Apparently, it said, "Stop trying to trick me, human."
So there we are.
Awesome. Well, that'll bring us from Greek talk to melodies to birds to this day in history. Oh yeah! Macho Man Randy Savage bringing you the news from the year 1515. Take it away, Chris.
Oh, thanks, Macho Man.
No problem. Yeah, see you later.
Have you ever heard of Caspar Othmayr?
You know what, Chris? I've never heard of him.
He was a German Lutheran pastor, composer. Othmayr is considered one of the masters of melodic phrasing.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
That's right, that melody word again. In the middle 16th century, 500 years ago.
He old.
He also made some of the most important works that were written between 1445 and 1415.
1545.
Yeah, I'm
to 1550.
was trying to go fast and didn't work. He composed numerous hymns inspired by Martin Luther. And in 1546, he wrote an epitaphium in a Lutheri in memory of him. That is, basically, he wrote a song because Luther, his friend, had passed away.
Man.
So he wrote him kind of a memorial song about his friend who died.
What a cool team.
And his friend was Martin Luther, the father of the Reformation.
Yeah,
he wrote the Theses.
The 99 Theses, right? Oh, man, that guy was a brave man.
And also, Luther was the founder of the Lutheran Church in Germany, and these are part of the historical German songs that they even still sing to this day.
Man, that is super cool.
And we're going to hear a little bit of one right now.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Put on your listening ears.
There you go, a little taste of
Caspar
Othmayr.
Nice. Thanks, Caspar. Wonder if he's up in heaven directing some choirs right now.
Probably.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Making
you learned
a new
something.
song of the Lord.
And the lyrics of that song, we read them before the show. They're actually pretty cool.
They are. Here is the last little bit of that song. It says, talking about Jesus, the dead he raised again to life, the sick he freed from grief and pain, until the time appointed that he should give his blood and should bear our sins' overwhelming load in the shameful cross enduring.
Well, that is truly fascinating, Chris. Thank you for sharing that. And now, everyone, you've heard a super old German song. Congratulations. You can check that off your bingo card for 2024. Well, that'll do it for this day in history and bring us into the greener pastures of the question of the day. That's right. The time of our show where we're going to ask you a question. We want you to stop what you're doing. If you're driving, don't stop. Keep going. Obey traffic laws. But
That's right.
Mentally, maybe stop and think about this question and discuss it with those who may be around you. And this is actually perfect if you have recently met somebody new, or maybe you started a new job and you want to have some conversation stimulators. So here we go. Red Bull in question format. Ready?
This is it.
All right. If you could have a magical amount of money appear in your house, how much would you want?
Want?
Want.
How much would you want? All right, think about that. All right, I got idea here.
Okay.
I'm gonna change the question for myself. You can answer it however you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, how much would I need?
Oh. Okay.
Because need and want are different.
You're right.
Wanting is just a whole bunch of I want everything. Why not? If it's a magical amount of money, what would I need? I don't need much. We don't need much. We have what we need right now.
That's amazing.
So I don't know. I mean, we're not at a moment where we have tons of extra money. We also don't. We're not in a place where we need. We're in stress mode for money. So I don't know.
Wow, our answers are very different.
What you got?
I was gonna say like $200 trillion. I mean, no matter what number I kept thinking of, I just kept thinking of a bigger number. It was like that scene in Kylo Ren just going, more, more, shooting the lasers at Luke Skywalker. More, my brain. Oh,
I mean, it would be wonderful to have more.
It started with I started with like $1 billion. I was like, you could put it in the bank, live off the interest. Then I was like, no. How much money does Apple have? I want to have at least that much so I could have the option of buying Apple. And I was like, no. How much does like Mohammed bin Salman, the crown prince of
I don't know,
Abu Dhabi, wherever that is? I was like, no. Let's just go with some crazy numbers here.
It was a magic number.
Yes.
Why not?
So there we go. And then all I need is this chair. And that's it.
And this lamp.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's question of the day. Now let's take it away with our dad joke correspondent on location in the field. Take it away, Wes McFall.
Hey there, guys. Hey, why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Have another great day.
Oh, I'm looking at the word right in front of me. It's spelled Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl, but
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. There it is. Oh, Wes
The P
McFall.
is silent. That's great.
Wow.
These get me every time, and I'm a dad, so the audience is very satisfied. All right, well, today's word of wisdom is going to come to us from the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 25.
All right, and the NLT version says, greed causes fighting. Oh, we talked about that earlier, didn't we? Greed causes fighting. Trusting the Lord leads to prosperity.
Oh, what a great guideline. The Amplified Version says, an arrogant and greedy man stirs up strife, but he who trusts in the Lord will be blessed and prosper. So there's that tie-in back to the original quote from Andy Stanley about...
It said greed's not a financial issue. It's a heart issue.
It's a heart issue.
Mm.
You're not trusting in the Lord. You're trusting in yourself.
Oof.
And that can lead to lots of problems, and it's easy to do. I do it all the time on accident.
Well, there we go.
All right, well, let's hit the music and call it a day, Chris. Our mission here on Another Great Day podcast is to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation.
We thank you for tuning in and choosing us today. And we ask that you could choose also to rate and review us.
Yeah, that'd be a great choice.
You have all these choices in front of you. I know when you're raising kids, they say give them choices. You have a choice today.
You're at a crossroads in life. To rate and review us and share us or not. Choose wisely.
Do whatever you want. But most importantly, we hope that you make it
Another
great day.
We'll see you tomorrow.